Hello everyone, this is Lisa from Power Wheelchairs for Success, and today I'm going to touch base on a topic that wheelchair users know about this, and this is vibrations. When we are in the wheelchair and we go places, obviously we're going to be running over transitions, we're going to be running over cracks and holes and lines in the sidewalks and rocks and dirt. So I wanted to make a video on this, and towards the end of the video I'm going to make some suggestions that could, make life a little bit easier for the person using the wheelchair. Obviously I'm in a power wheelchair. Now, the big difference is power wheelchairs have pretty big springs in them, and they have some flexibility. Our smaller casters, our smaller wheels kind of have that flexibility to go up and down. So we don't feel the vibrations as much. However, those who are using manual wheelchairs, they have to go through a lot, especially if they're using the manual wheelchair all day long. So towards the end of the video, I'm going to give some suggestions and things that can be done, choices of manual wheelchairs, so that you can experience fewer vibrations. One of the problems. So let's go to the video, the test of vibrations, so you can kind of get a visual of that, and we'll go from there. And the last part will deal with the different possible solutions that you can give to the person who's using the power or the manual wheelchair. All right, see you soon. All righty, folks, so I'm going to show you, as I mentioned in the beginning, that I will show you about vibrations. I'm in a power wheelchair. So I am going to go first through the elevator, and then I'm going to go to the outside. And I'll let you know when I'm completely outside, and we'll talk about the vibrations out there. So right now I'm going towards the elevator. I might turn you around. There we go. Just gotta go through the door. It's gonna seem a little weird for people to see me talking to myself. That's what happens when you're doing videos. All right, so I'm gonna turn you around so you'll see where I'm going. This first vibration is from the elevator. Transition into the elevator. Not too bad. Okay, we're going to go outside. Sounds like a haunted door. Transition. All right, so we're outside now. I have my elbow on the armrest so you can see when we go over transitions. It's going to be bumpy, and this is on purpose so you can see how much vibration we have to live with on a daily basis. It's pretty back here, so it's a very nice day, a little windy. We're on the sidewalk now. Oh, I have to go around this gate. Oh. Hello.
Hey, hello.
How are you?
I'm good, how are you? Oh, here, let me have that chair.
What's that?
Chair okay? Oh.
Yeah, I see you're planting there.
Yeah, they did a, I just did this today, but they did this all the other day.
Very good. Yeah, I'm sure people enjoy coming out here.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll be nice.
All right. We're turned around now, going back out. Okay, going around this gate. We have to go on the grass a little bit here. Okay. Gotta go around the parking lot a little bit. Change my speed. Going over some rocks and cracks. Alright, I'm going to leave it at that, and we'll continue with the rest of the video. Alright, so you saw the vibration in the video, And this is the concern. Because we're in wheelchairs all day long, we experience the vibration all day and all evening, depending on what time we finally lay down, or if we take breaks and lay down during the day. But this is an issue because it causes pain. It causes sometimes headaches. Some of us have, sensitive spines. So vibration, constant vibration like this will jar us. And not so much in power wheelchairs, but in manual wheelchairs, it's increased double-fold. So, and this is hard. This is hard for people who have back issues. So here are a few suggestions that I can give you to lessen that vibration that they have to experience all day long. I myself use a cushion, even though I'm in a power wheelchair that is very well equipped to deal with rough terrain. But I do use a cushion because of the degenerative disc disease that I have in my spine. So it helps a lot to avoid and not cause aggravation to that problem in my spine. Is to purchase or find a cushion, especially for manual wheelchairs, to find a cushion that will soften those vibrations throughout the day. I will leave some links in the description section so that you can go and look at the different cushions that exist. Some of these cushions are expensive, so you might have to use initially some pillows so until you get a good cushion. Sometimes a therapist, all the time, if you ask your therapist, you have a physical therapist, they will give you some recommendations for the proper cushion for the patient, because everybody's injury and symptoms are different. For instance, I have a lot of degenerative disc disease in my lower spine. So to lessen that vibration and the bumps that I have to go through, the therapist usually recommends a cutout in the back of the cushion so that my tailbone is hanging. It's not being pressured by anything below. So it has that space underneath, and it'll protect me from the bumps and the vibrations. Because otherwise I do end up in a lot of pain. The other thing is to just be aware, if you're pushing this person, just be aware that as you're going through gravel or dirt or a rough road, that you go a little bit slower, or try to do your best to avoid cracks and holes, potholes in the road. And I understand that that's difficult in rural areas or areas where the sidewalks or the roads are not kept up. And so you have those issues. But do find a cushion or a pillow or something for that person so that they're not constantly, experiencing that vibration all day long. Because it's going to cause pain. And, even though they can't walk, their backs are going to feel it. Their head is going to feel it, and it's going to wear them out. Let's see. In power wheelchairs, we don't feel it as much. We do feel the vibrations. You saw it in the video. We don't experience it much because our wheelchairs have springs in them. And the casters, the smaller wheels, have some flexibility. So they kind of go up and down with the terrain. And so we don't feel it as much. We do feel it when we're going through holes and stuff, and we're very careful not to go through a pothole because we can get stuck. But, sorry, itch. So we do feel it, but it's not as bad as it could be with the manual wheelchairs. There are manual wheelchairs these days that come out with special springs in the tires. Now, those are a little bit more expensive than the regular manual wheelchairs, of course, but they might be available either for donation or as a purchase. So again, there are new manual wheelchairs that come with special springs on the tires that lessens the vibration and the bumps as they're using the wheelchair during the day. So that's something to look into. So pillows or cushions and the special tires that come with special springs inside the tire to lessen the vibrations and the bumps. Some manual wheelchairs come with springs around the chair in the four corners, but not all of them. Most of them have no springs, and the tires usually do not have any adjustments to them to avoid the vibration. So those are things to consider, but it's good to start with at least a pillow, and that should help as they're transitioning from one location to another. All right, I certainly will leave some links down below so you can take a look and see what you think, what might be possible to purchase for the person who you're caring for. All right, any questions, again, any comments, any suggestions for those who are manual wheelchair users who have had to work with this problem? Feel free to post down below. And I also will post this video for the users of manual and power wheelchairs so they can take a look at it and say, oh yeah, I had that problem, this is what I did. So I'm hoping that this video is helpful and gives you some tips and some ideas to help the person you're caring for. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye-bye.